Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and also be sure to hit that notification bell. That way, you'll indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this in the future. Now guys, it's been quite a long wait for me, as I've been waiting impatiently since these guys were announced. And fortunately for me, I was able to track down all of the figures from this brand new Godzilla vs. Kong Funko Pop wave of figures. And so we do have Godzilla with his heat ray or atomic breath, but not only do we have him, we also have Kong with his new battle axe, and we also have Mecha Godzilla, who is the movie's antagonist kaiju. But we're just going to be focusing on Godzilla with his atomic breath for tonight's video. You can see the nice, kind of orange and red, the color scheme they had going on for the movie and its promotional images. Godzilla vs. Kong, Funko Pop movies. It's number 1018 in the line, and you can see Godzilla there. And actually, this is one of my first Funko Pops that actually includes an accessory. You can see the atomic breath is a separate piece, which I'm assuming just plugs into his mouth. You can see a nice cartoon depiction of the character there. You can see the kind of decimated and utterly destroyed Hong Kong. You can see some other figures that are available. You can see a 10-inch Kong, or 10-inch Godzilla and a 10-inch Kong, which are pretty cool. And then you can see some of the regular figures they have available. Just a regular Godzilla just kind of standing there. Then you have the Heat Ray Godzilla, or the Atomic Breath Godzilla. You have Mecha Godzilla, which we also have. You have Battle Ready Kong. You have Kong with his battle axe, which we also have. We're going to be taking a look at in the future. And we also have Battle Scarred Kong. As for the packaging, it's pretty generic. It's pretty much the same packaging we've seen with the Playmates figures. But anyway, let's not wait any longer. Let's get this bad boy out of his box, shall we? Alright, so first taking a look at the Godzilla figure itself before we take a look at his atomic breath accessory. Taking a good look at him. So obviously, his eyes are lighting up blue, and the back of his throat is lighting up blue. And of course his dorsal spines are lighting up blue, of course, because he's getting ready to unleash his very powerful atomic breath. And the thing I like about this particular figure is Funko actually got something right. I mean, it's not accurate. It's not like gray, because in the movie he's just gray. But at least they try. He's not just a solid black like a lot of the other figures that come out for the MonsterVerse version of this character. But he is pretty cool. Lots of detail. You know, his different crocodilian like scales. He's got like a weird six-pack chest, which this version of the character has. He looks pretty cool. He looks like he's getting ready to tussle. I like how they even colored his throat to look like he's getting ready to unleash that atomic breath, even though the atomic breath isn't even in his mouth yet. Looks pretty cool. You can see his gills and some more, dinosaur-like spikes, and his dorsal plates look pretty badass. They're actually kind of jagged here, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Definitely accurate to the character, and I really like it a lot. He kind of has an angry expression. Maybe he's about to beat up Kong. Who knows? But it's one of the cooler Godzilla figures I have in my collection. And it's very simple. It's just a stylized Funko Pop, but I do like it, especially with the feature that it comes included with this atomic breath, which, much like the Playmates atomic breath Godzilla, simply just plugs in, and there's a weight on the bottom of it, which kind of just lets it sit like this. So it kind of just shoots it into the ground, which is pretty badass. The atomic breath piece, taking a closer look at that, there's not much really going on. You can just see it's kind of cast in a translucent plastic, but there is a weight at the bottom of the base of the fire breath, which will go into the ground to kind of weigh it down, so it's not going to go anywhere once it's in his mouth. And it looks pretty cool. It's one of the best gimmicks for a Godzilla Funko Pop. Obviously, I mean, he comes with freaking atomic breath, so yeah, that is pretty cool. And I just can't stop talking about the amount of detail that they've included on such a small figure. It's kind of awesome to look at it. Even the top of his head, you can see some more, kind of rugged scales. He definitely looks really dangerous and looks like he's ready to throw down with King Kong. Um, I like that it's not just a black or a gray. They kind of what they've done is he's kind of cast in a gray paint, and then they've kind of painted over with a kind of a darker gray. I could even say even a black to kind of pop those details out. Looks pretty cool. Obviously, his eyes are glowing because he's getting ready to unleash that atomic breath. The pose is pretty cool. I like how his tail is curled around him, and his claws are like he looks like he's about to grab somebody. It looks pretty cool. I do like it. Um, but yeah, let's do some size comparisons with this brand new atomic breath Godzilla while we're at it. For size comparison, here is the brand new MonsterVerse Godzilla vs. Kong Atomic Breath Godzilla Funko Pop next to the Toho Classics 6-inch Godzilla. And they look pretty cool next to one another. Definitely, they're very different Funko Pops considering this new Godzilla is just a regular size version, and this classic one is more of a 6-inch deluxe figure. But nonetheless, they still look pretty cool next to one another. So, I'm sure you guys are not surprised. I absolutely adore this figure. I think it's one of the most awesome Godzilla figures that Funko has ever produced, especially for the Monsterverse. And I love that not only do you get an awesome Godzilla figure in a really cool dynamic pose, but you also get the atomic breath, which can be removed or plugged into his mouth. So you can either have him getting charged up, ready to release his devastating atomic breath on a poor, helpless Titan or Kaiju, or you can simply have him letting out his atomic breath at full strength, which I think is pretty cool and definitely does the character justice. The sculpting is awesome, and I'd highly recommend this figure if you're a Godzilla fan. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.